We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Jacksonville Jaguars. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from the Sunshine State. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
This defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it.
And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. And that's going to bring up third down. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Third and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And off the deflection. It is taken in. A gain there of 15. That's good for a Dallas first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
What
so
a
from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Now give on the ground. Inside the 30. What a terrific run. They finally
huge run by Baxter.
15-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 47 yards.
Well, how about that for a statement on your opening drive, Mike? I mean, we knew coming in that they wanted to get this run game going, and man, boy, did they ever.
To the air now on first and 10. Now screen set up for Blue. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll run on second down. And he's followed up after a gain of a yard. Seventh play of this opening drive. And here's third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. In this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Crazy. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
Brings up second and a yard at the 38-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Singing love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Foley, and I'm chopping you off.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Well, give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
They go play action for Murray. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll run. It's Etienne. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Working out of the gun, Murray. That is knocked away. Incomplete.
Come on. Bullshit.
In the backfield.
Bullshit,
That
ref.
might be a late hit on the quarterback.
We're getting the home field fucking Jaguars. F you right here.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, it's Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll give it to Etienne on the option.
Just missed that.
And some good blocking, bringing a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
Now a screen set up for Etienne. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And by the Jags are going to have first and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for first and goal.
They'll run it here with Etienne. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal. On play action, Murray. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is first touchdown this year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First down, Dallas.
In motion, Lamb. A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 46-yard line.
So after one, it's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it second down and 11. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Now it's going to be third down. Throwing now from the gun. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A 68-yard attempt.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they are not able to draw closer.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
On first down, it's Murray. That is intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And the Cowboys.
Rebel, oh yeah.
At their own 35-yard
Oh.
line.
a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. That's into the hands of Lamb. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw. And defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They need 5. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Oh, and he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Cowboys are on top. It's now 10-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. He's inside the 40, inside the 20. And he
God damn it. I think
into the
he's
end
one
zone.
late touchdown.
72 yards.
Ugh.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Game.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are on top. It's 14-10.
He's got to fix the logic. He would have been tackled.
Kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll be set up well.
He broke his tackles as well. Right there, he should have been tackled.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. In motion, Lamb. His drive will start on the ground. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20.
Hate it. Hate it. I 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 hate it.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Just don't see it in the NFL. They gotta fix their gameplay. Don't know what else we could do with sliders to fix this.
I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series
Just
with
sucks.
the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives
Don't like
with the
it when
run
it
plays
happens
to allow
for me.
themselves to operate ahead of the
Well,
chains.
not.
Well, not this guy. He found the
Just
alley,
complaining when
he
it
took
happens
it, and
against me.
he's off to the races
Yes.
for 6.
Oh, that's
The score, Cowboys 17, Jaguars 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
yeah, didn't take it that far.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry from ETN. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw is Murray. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
1st and 10. Murray going to look to do it himself. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 11 yards on the pass there. That's good for a Jaguar 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, they'll give it to ETN. Strong running there inside the 30. on the move with a gain of 9. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run it once more with ETN. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Jacksonville.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Here's Murray. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Murray. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive. The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position, and depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and some space opens as he's brought down, following a gain of 6. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Second down, they need 3. He'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Moving left. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully. And it's a first down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for them.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown.
Beautiful drive by Arch. Just a beautiful 2-minute drive.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half.
That's why he's the starter, baby.
It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what.
Turn the season around right here.
Going into halftime changes this entire game.
This game is just one game behind the division. No big deal. It's GF.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Now Murray on first down. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You just can't defend a pass much better than that, Mike. And the way they teach these defenders is attack the receiver's hand with your hands. That's the catch point that you want to disrupt, and makes a really nice play on the ball, and he's able to knock it out of bounds.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, hopefully we could have a nice low-scoring second half. Keep this game nice and reasonable. Hopefully we
3
don't
points,
get
all
any
that separates these
touchdowns.
two sides as half number 2 kicks off.
Maybe we should up tackle.
This one
Tackling
taken
seems
at
to be
the
a
7.
problem.
Oh
Oh my God,
past
that's
the
too
30.
soon. We almost
And this
go
will
about to have a
well.
one-play
He's going to
kickoff
take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
On the ground, here's ETN. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall
Damn,
incomplete.
almost
He
got
might
the
be
user.
fortunate just
Good
to
sack
avoid
there.
the sack. And it'll set up a third down.
6 yards to go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Murray. He's going to look for the home run.
No.
And
Come
he'll
on,
take
man.
it. Travis
God
Etienne.
damn it.
Touchdown, Jaguars. 2 touchdowns
Buffy,
for him now on the
big
afternoon.
touchdown.
Little
Brutal.
on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars have taken a 4-point advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the
See if I
kicks
can take
away.
up this third quarter for the
He fields
drive.
it at the 8.
I can fucking make this a reasonable game.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
You gotta do this so fucking works.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
and 10.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Open space to the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Cowboys.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground,
good running backs,
that's the goal.
power, speed.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. In motion, Lamb.
Zone.
Lou going to get it again here on first down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 12 more yards from him there and another first down.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
At the 60, at the 60.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the 8-yard line.
I can get a first down. Pick up a couple more plays. Ryan, should be.
Again, here comes Blue.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table.
Really,
Second and short,
but
play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Okay, try and power it up a little. Maybe we'll kill some more clock.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
What up, Mike D? Just trying to kill some clock and make this game not crazy, high scoring. There's a couple one-play drives back-to-back, touchdowns, so just, ugly.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
They'll go with him again. And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's third and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now this time he'll set up to throw.
God damn it.
This is incomplete.
You're not getting that touchdown. You screwed me.
Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown.
Why do
They
I?
get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Now ETN, and he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming
just
from his
took my
safety position,
touchdown.
filling his run gap
I didn't even take that much more time off
Keeps
the
this to a
clock.
modest gain at best.
2nd and 7. Murray will throw. That's swung out to ETN. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch.
All right, at least
And now
nothing
4th
came of it. You get some
On 4th
points.
down, the Jaguars send out the veteran
Let's
Logan
drive.
Cook to punt. As he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone.
Oh man, what the fuck? Damn, I just got.
And we will
Fuck.
not see a return on this
What an
one,
idiot.
as it will be marked down.
At their own 32-yard line.
What? What was that? What is this? What is this? Are you kidding me? What the fuck is this? That is wild.
He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and
That's
they're just gonna have to do
unbelievable.
a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Back to throw. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tobin. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 16.
A gain there of 16 yards. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Well, I guess it's an okay thing. Just give me more time to clock to kill, I
On
guess.
the handoff, Blue. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Shut up, Toro. You suck.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete.
Damn,
Good
so
work
that's
by
my
the
other
defender,
one back.
lining his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
As a route runner, once you identify
Go
zone
for this,
coverage
but
like they
I'm
were
just
playing
gonna
here,
take my
the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to get back within a field goal. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they inch a bit closer here in this 4th quarter.
Wow, what a big
Hopefully
kick there.
no
I mean,
one-play
just looking down,
touchdowns. Hopefully no
anytime the
deep
kicker is
bombs.
lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
Aubrey has a crazy leg. I missed one from 68 because I got the kicking wobble thing, whatever. But it had the power from, yeah, it was.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
7-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray.
Get him. Get him.
To his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. To throw is Murray.
Got him.
Now a screen set up for ETN. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
6-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
West Coast Jr. is just been phenomenal for me.
A 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Wow.
Just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Here we go, set. Back to 60.
They'll run on 2nd down. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short.
Should have went to my other fucking. I should have went to my other guy. He was open. God damn it.
Things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
I I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is
Can
how
move
efficient are you
faster
on
than
third
my
down.
mind
Something
runs.
these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Up the middle, here's ETN. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
On second down, here's Murray.
God damn it, man. Why was he in single coverage? I was in fucking zone. Why isn't my deep blue back there? Why is he all the way up there? Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck?
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Together a fucking long drive. God damn it.
So now playing with the lead.
Every fucking chance he gets to just bomb it, he just fucking bombs it.
That ball gonna hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
It's now second and 6.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 6. Mark him down up past the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Cowboys.
A gain of 12. First down, Dallas.
Now a give on the ground. Finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Watch the running back's patience here, Mike. He's slow, and then he hits it. That's the key here. If he goes too fast, their linemen aren't ready yet. Really well executed. Great run.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Room to maneuver at the 35. Big one here in the fourth quarter. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Could have just went up there, but I don't know. I didn't trust my defense, and
plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Now a give up the middle, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
So 2 minutes left to play in the
It
second
may
half.
screw me, but whatever.
We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here is 2nd and 7.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll stick to the ground. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2.
Wow.
And he lost the football.
Just wow.
And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game.
Okay.
But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
That's taken in. And he's going to be taken
Let's
down.
go.
Penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it
Let's
a hold,
go.
or
I'll
did they
fucking
rough
take
the
it with the amount of
quarterback?
times I got hoed today by Madden. That punt starting me on the fucking 32 and shit for no reason. Should have been on like, that was crazy, like 50 or something.
Now, 1st and goal.
Let's go.
They'll run here. And
I'll
this
trust
is
my
a
defense,
touchdown.
whatever, fuck it.
They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. All
Wish
right,
I
so
went
the
down
Cowboys
actually and just
set
TP
to
snuck
go
it
for
in.
2.
Boys will line up for the 2-point
They'll drop to throw.
Move, motherfuckers.
Pressure too much.
God damn it.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Damn it. That's not what I wanted.
at their own 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Alright, defense. Let's see what you fucking got.
From the gun, it's Murray.
Of course. Of fucking course.
Thomas.
I
And
hate
that
this
is
dude.
incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find
This dude's
yourself
gameplay
trailing
is
late
just
in the
whack.
game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here.
Why isn't my deep blue back there? I just don't fucking get it. I'm in a deep blue zone. Why isn't my safety back there?
Magic. They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time
I hope all
in
these
the
deep
final
shots
minute as they kick
So
it away.
some sort of fucking
Safe kick, take it
ridiculous
at the
suspension.
5.
I gotta
He'll
go
get
look
this
at it
past
because
the
I
20
just
before
fucking
he's
hate
brought
this
down
dude's
to the
gameplay.
side of the 25-yard line.
One of the worst fucking games I've played so far. Just deep shot, deep shot, deep shot, deep shot. Put together a fucking drive. We got 3 timeouts. Jesus Christ.
Here is first and
I don't know why
10.
my fucking deep blues aren't playing back there when I'm in a fucking deep zone.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. Two timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. He'll look to throw. That one swung out to Blue. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. Did you see him get off the quarterback? He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult.
Not really, Toro. Just fucking terrible.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. Now they'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
Holy shit.
This ball inside the 25-yard line. And the timeout comes. The whistle blows with 3 seconds remaining on the clock.
Pretty easy to see why he continues to be a main focal point for this offense throughout the entire game. That play not only extends the drive, but now they find themselves in plus territory and hope to come away with some points.
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this go.
Let's fucking go.
And this is a touchdown. They do it on the final play. And now decision time. Down 1. Will they go for 2 and the win?
Mike, I know everyone loves to debate these decisions, but I don't even think there's a decision to be made. You have got to keep your offense on the field, go for 2, and end this thing right here, no overtime.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught.
Let's fucking go.
A daring move, going for 2, pays off. They're gonna
Let's
win.
fucking go. One of the worst
Point.
games I've played all
So
season.
win here for
At least
the
I fucking
visiting
come away with the
Cowboys.
win.
This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That's the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Ugh, that was a fucking ugly game. Hated everything about that game. But, whatever. Rushes for 170, let's go. Even when he's bombing it downfield, we don't want to abandon the run. We keep it going. We stick to what we do. 24 runs, 25 with Arch. Wesco, 11 catches, volume catches for a reasonable 124 yards. CD Lamb, 6 catches for 90. 4 for 144, averaging 136. 3 touchdowns. Just fucking, you know what he was doing. Unbelievable. Ugly. Not fun to play against, but at least we fucking came away with the win. Fuck your little cheese, bud. Aubrey, take your points when you can. We missed that long-ass one, but, you know, take your points when you can, always. That's what I say. That's what kept me in this. Alright, guys. Well, until next week. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry you had to witness this unrealistic, ugly game in a realistic league, but my opponent was just fucking gross. Then I have to look at some film tape on this dude going forward, see if he's a good fit, because that was not fun. But at least we stayed in it with realistic drives, putting together time after time. And Arch is the real deal, it seems like. C. Lamb leading the league in catches and yards. Just a fucking baller. He had a baller game against, who was it? I forget who it was. He had a baller game. I lost the game, but let's see if we can negotiate with anybody. Let's try. Let's try and negotiate since we're here streaming. He wanted more money, so let's give him more money. And let's give him another year. That's a good offer. Glad we got the deal done. I need my left tackle. I think if we bump that up to $2 million, he's taking it. Boom. I'm happy to sign. Tyler Guyton got our future left tackle. Dak, you're out of here, buddy. We need our pass rusher. I think if we just go 2, he's in. Boom. That's exactly the offer. Yeah, we're gonna keep our Texas linebackers. I think we're gonna have to bump this up to 2. Maybe 1.5. Boom. We've made some signs, baby. We've made some signings. Terrence Steele. He had a terrible contract, but now we can get him in on a decent contract. Retire him a Cowboy. I think this is still too much for him. Let's see if he'll take it. No, we're gonna have to offer him a little bit more next week. These guys, they're getting options because they are goated. Terrible. I have to get a long snapper in the off season. Luke Schoonmaker. Do I want to re-sign him? Do I want to re-sign Shamar James? We'll think about these guys. We'll see how they perform throughout the season. I mean, if Dak wins the Super Bowl, I guess we'll re-sign him. That's the only way. And I'll even franchise tag him so he gets real money. But he might retire this year. He's 35. All right, we're right back in it. If GF takes an L today, we're in a good spot. All right, guys. Well, until next week. Let's see who we're playing next week. Oh, this is going to be a good game. This is going to be a good game. We didn't get to play our game last time. We just didn't link up. But we always have a really good game. See, these are the type of numbers I like to see in games. 21-14, 26-27, 13-17, 15-17. This shit is just ugly. Just ugly. Ugly. Kinda ugly. Normal, 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 normal. Alright. I'm gonna jump off. See you guys later.